Hey fireflies! I hope you guys have had a fabulous February. So I can honestly say that for me, after all those predictions, actually for me, everything came true. So I'm a Virgo moon, Scorpio rising, and a Capricorn sun. And I was actually very amazed at the fact that all of those things came true. So we are going to be doing our tarot readings for the month of March. So we're going to start obviously with Aries, and we're going to move down to our Pisces. So before we begin, I just want to thank you guys so much for being here today. Please remember to hit that like and subscribe button and hit that little notification bell, and leave me a comment and tell me what you think. How was your February? And let me know, how this is going for you guys, through the month. I'm really, really curious. So let's get started. So first, we're gonna actually have a kind of not really a new deck, but just one I have not used in a minute. So it's this energy oracle deck. So this one I haven't used in a minute, so I'm pretty excited to use it. And then my favorite tarot deck, the Wheel of the Year. These are my favorite cards ever. I use them, I would say, on a weekly basis. I just do random readings for myself and for friends and for clients. So they're really, really cool. I'm not an affiliate, but I'm pretty sure you could get them on Amazon if you like them. So and then we're also going to use my little handy dandy ultimate tarot book to help us out, and also our little handy dandy energy oracle cards booklet too. Okay, just because I'm still learning everything as well, because I feel like tarot and oracle cards, it's a non-stop process. You're always learning something new. So we're gonna use these guys to help us out today. So without further ado, let's get started. So let's first start with our Aries, and we're going to be pulling one card out of each deck, kind of explaining everything. So let's see what we have for you, my dear Aries, for the month of March. Oh. Let's see what we have. Oh, this is a great card. I love it. So we have the Fool. And the Fool is the card of new beginnings. It's always this card of take risks, move forward, take that risk, start that business, start that relationship. Everything is basically saying, if there's something that you want to do, just do it. Go for it. Obviously there's risk involved, and you have to be calculated about it, be smart about it, but closed mouths don't get fed. It's basically the best way to put it. So it's gonna be a new chapters, new doors are going to open up for you guys. New beginnings, new adventures. Basically this is a card telling you to go for it. If you've been on the fence with something, this is basically telling you to just decide and do it. So this is basically telling you stop with the decision making, make the decision, and just do it. Okay, there's no more thinking about it. This is just time to just start something, act, and go for it, right? So me see if I missed anything really quickly. See if we so yeah, calculated risk, basically exactly what I said. It's never too late to begin anew and follow your heart's desire. The journey ahead is not without danger, but it's time to take a leap of faith. So basically everything I've been mentioning. Yeah, new relationships. Oh, this can also mean that a young person will be leaving home for the first time. And it also means surprise visitors could call, and you might also have younger guests in your home. So this is like a child's type of card as well. So, young energy, young and bright and hopeful and excited and just ready to move forward with life. So, Aries, it's time for you guys to get your horns in your hand and just keep moving forward, my dears. So now we're gonna pull a energy oracle card for you guys as well, and see what the energy oracle cards have in store for you guys as well right now for the month of March. Angel of Balance. Okay, that's a really pretty card. So this one I'm definitely going to have to look up for you guys because I haven't used these cards in such a long time. I just figured I'd give them a shot with you guys right now. So it says being centered and self-honoring in your choices. So I think that going along with this card, basically whatever choice you guys make, stand behind it. There's no such thing as a wrong choice in life. The only wrong choice is no choice. So once you make the decision, stick to it and keep moving forward. Don't doubt yourself. Don't, wonder, did I make the right decision? Of course you made the right decision. There's no question about it. You of course made the right decision. So stick by your decisions, my dear Aries. So let's see, this says a loving presence holds a pitcher of liquid light in front of the pyramids. Okay, we're just gonna skip through all that. Although things may have been out of sync in the past, this card is telling you that a greater equilibrium is now coming into your life. Remain conscious about how you are balancing your goals and your physical and emotional energy as well. Whenever you feel yourself getting off center or losing focus, call upon this beautiful angel and bring her intention into your heart center. Your intuition will lead you in the right direction. So my dear Aries, make your decision, move forward, and stick by it. No more wondering if you made the right decision, because whatever decision you make, it's gonna be the right one, 100%. So I hope you guys have an incredible March. Make your decision, stick by it no matter what, and move forward. More than likely, you will have challenges thrown in your way, making you doubt, but you guys are so strong that I know you're going to overcome them and just keep propelling forward no matter what. Okay? You guys got this. All right, without further ado, let's move on to our Taurus friends. Okay, so let's knock on these. Alright, my dear Taurus, let's see what the month of March brings for you guys. That's very exciting. The Eight of Chalices. So 8 of Cups, basically. So this card, I haven't really pulled in a very long time, to be completely honest with you. So, but it's pretty much walking, or something's going to be walking away from you guys. There's going to be a situation in your guys' life that's going to be leaving you forever. And this isn't necessarily a bad thing. I remember in our last tarot video, we had several signs where something was leaving their life. And again, closed doors mean that open doors will become available. Okay, so when one door closes, another one opens. So basically, something is going to be leaving your life. With this card, more than likely, not necessarily by your own desire. However, it could be, you know, anything could happen, but something's going to be leaving your life, and you know, it could possibly be abrupt, very random, out of nowhere, or you could have seen this coming for a while and it just ended and it happened. So definitely, you know, you're going to see something exit your life, and with that being said, something else is going to come into your life. Whatever energy was stagnant, it's something that apparently no longer serves you guys. And so you're going to have a, you know, new doors opening for you guys within probably the next like month or so. Okay, so be aware that something may be leaving your life. So I'm gonna go ahead and see what we have, if anything additional that I did not cover. So 8 of Chalices. Yeah, departure, change, and emotional intelligence. So work and relationships may appear harmonious from the outside, but your intuition is nagging you. The result may be a departure. Traditionally, the Eight of Cups predicts you leave a situation or break an agreement that no longer gives you fulfillment. You should not be hasty in a decision. Only move on when you are sure that there is no more you can gain or contribute. When timing is right, there is also less drama than you would expect. Like the figure, basically, now it's time to go with the flow. You'll soon be energized to move on where your interests and curiosity call. You may also feel content with what you have achieved. So basically, there's more than likely going to be a situation that you guys are going to be very sure that you need to move on from. This could be, you know, work, relationship, friendship, any kind of project that you're working on, anything. But you guys are going to see that it's time to move forward from something, and you're more than likely going to do it with emotional intelligence, and you're going to be ready for it. And it might be, you know, sad a little bit, but you know that this is the exact decision that you've been needing. So, my dear Taurus, I'm sure that you guys are going to have a very incredible new door open soon. So let's see what our energy oracle cards have to say for you. I'm very curious what this is about, my dear Taurus. We had a lot of this last month as well. A woman holding a coin. So probably more than likely this is going to be relationship related or finances related. So let me I'll show you that right there. So this card right here, I've pulled it several times, but let's read a little bit about it anyway. Female connection in money, health, or value. An elegantly dressed, we don't need to read what it is, but when the card comes up in a woman's reading, it may refer to her directly and to a successful endeavor regarding her own finances and health. This card could also signal a woman of support or assistance regarding these issues. She may give you financial advice or connect you to someone who does. This woman may be someone you meet there where you make money, or it may be a woman of wealth and value. Either way, this card is telling you to keep a lookout for helpful assistance, or even a possibility of a new love or friendship connected to a woman of wealth or business. So it seems like some kind of feminine energy is going to help you guys out this month. So definitely keep your eyes peeled, keep yourself open for, you know, this feminine energy to come into your life, because whoever this person is, it seems like they are really going to help you. So it seems like maybe if this door closes, this person's going to be here to help. Or, you know, you're going to meet this person if you leave this situation. There's so many possibilities. But either way, it seems like whatever you guys are going to end this month, it's only going to leave you or lead you to something more beneficial financially, career-wise, relationship-wise even maybe. So remember that whatever is closing, something new and incredible is coming your way. So I'm very happy for you, my dear Taurus. I love this. So now let's move on to our Geminis. And let's see what the month of March has in store for you guys. Alright, my Geminis, let's see what we have. Oh, this is a good card. So this is the Six of Cups. And so I'm pretty sure we had the Six of Cups in a reading in the last video as well. But Six of Cups is basically showing you something happy, something good from the past is going to be coming back. So you're going to be reminiscing about something, or somebody from your past that you really enjoyed the company of is going to come back into your life, or some kind of situation from your past is going to come back, so you can take a look at it one more time. And this is more than likely a good situation, a good person, something you actually enjoy, somebody who you actually enjoyed. So this card is all about something really happy coming back from your past. This could be a friend, a relationship, you know, maybe, you know, a long lost love. It could even be anything that has to do with work too. It could be, you know, something of good memory that's going to be coming back into, you know, your present to show itself and maybe give it another try. So I would definitely recommend, you know, weighing out your options and seeing if this is something that you truly want to do and follow. So this card is basically showing you to definitely listen to your intuition. What is your intuition telling you? Is it telling you to give it a try, or is it telling you to, you know, just close the door for good? But whatever is going to be coming into your guys' life, it's definitely going to be something happy, something you've reminisced about, and something, you know, that's heartwarming in a way. And so I love this card. I really do. So let's see if I missed anything really quickly. I know this card pretty well, so I don't think I did, but who knows, guys? Anything's possible. Yeah, so Six of Cups reveals happy memories and time to recall childhood with fondness. So it can also be something from your childhood coming back as well. This card may predict a trip home or to a place with fond memories as well. So yeah, basically the rest of it is exactly what I've mentioned. So yeah, you guys can possibly be taking a trip somewhere that brings you fond memories. All right, let's see what our energy oracle cards have for you, my dear Geminis. I'm so happy for you. I love when good things come back from the past. Good things. Even lessons too. All of it is good. Oh wow, nice. This is amazing. So second chakra card, Archangel Ariel. So second chakra has to do, you know, with our emotions, with our feelings, with, you know, our sexual and intimate desires. It's also the card of creativity. So I feel like this card is definitely telling you to listen to how, you know, be creative. You know, listen to yourself and listen to your creativity. If you're putting it with this card, I feel like this is definitely showing some kind of intimacy that you may be receiving this month. Some kind of person that, you know, is going to come back from the past that is going to, you know, satisfy your creation, your creativity, you know, maybe some intimate kind of desires that you may be having. So, you know, there may be, or it's very possible that you may have some kind of childhood-like idea come back that's going to make you sprout your creativity again. So let's see what else this card tells us really quickly, because that's a really good reading, honestly. I absolutely love that. I mean, creativity is the basis of everything. Intimacy and creativity. When this card appears upright, it's urging you to be creative. Okay, my dear Geminis, I know you guys are very logical thinkers, but most of the time. But you know, now's gonna be the time to be super creative. Use those hands, use that creativity, you know, just create. Let yourself reach out into unexplored areas of self-expression and new projects that may have a more creative approach. This is also a time when the energies of closeness with others and nurturing yourself can flow more freely. So if you guys have been feeling a little bit stagnant, now is going to be a great time to let all of your creative juices explode, basically, you know? So don't be afraid of your creative intimacy. Let that shine. You guys got this. Let that shine. Let your creativity just come out and play, and just allow it. Let yourself be as creative as can be, really. Nurture yourself and be ready to receive the affection and camaraderie of the resonant souls around you. So basically with these two cards, looks like there's going to be a lot of emotion, a lot of care, a lot of nurturing. So create, and more than likely something from the past will come, but it's going to be something good. It's going to make you create, allow you to create something, you know? So I hope you guys have a great March. It seems like you're going to have a very creative, nurturing, and intimate type of month, my dear Geminis. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Alright, so now let's move on to our Cancers. Let's see what the month of March has for my dear Cancers. Four of Chalices. So I feel like this is a card that I don't know much about. So I am going to use my little book here to read a little bit about it to you guys. That's the Four of Cups. So Four of Cups is restlessness and boredom. If you're looking for a relationship, the Four of Cups shows disillusion. This card often comes up if you have been hurt in the past, and protect yourself with a checklist, instantly rejecting anyone who doesn't live up to your exact standards. To the degree that even if your soulmate came along right now, you wouldn't even recognize his or her potential. Oh my good golly. Sounds like me for the last year. Just kidding, guys. Let's see. The answer is you can and you will meet somebody, but it's time to risk opening up emotionally again. You may think you're ready for love, but there may be some past issues still to heal. If you're in an established relationship, the Four of Cups shows a tinge of boredom. This may be a phase, and if so, it's time to inject some romance. Otherwise, you may find yourself staying in a relationship out of habit. Guys, don't stay in a relationship out of habit. It's not worth it. You have to, you know, when you're happy, everybody's happy. You know, when you're happy in your life, everything in your life becomes happy. You know, everything just begins to move forward. And you always have to remember that you can't sacrifice yourself wholly for someone else, because how would you sacrifice yourself? You know, you're with you for the rest of your life. You know, don't ever sacrifice yourself. In work and home life, The card shows a static situation. You may feel bored with your job or need to make a positive change to your environment. Even a small change will go a long way to making you feel you are going forward. I would honestly recommend, if you guys feel bored at home, change stuff around. Move, move your furniture around. Put up maybe a new tapestry, rearrange your paintings, or rearrange something, make something, make it look new, make it look fresh. You know what I mean? Go get yourself some flowers or something. Heck, I mean, go pick something outside if you need to. Go pick yourself some flowers outside if you need to. But, it may be time to get some inspiration. So if you guys feel like you need some inspiration and you haven't had any, get out there. Start doing stuff. Go to the library, go to the park, go somewhere to meet some people. Just get out and get some inspiration, whatever this inspiration is. So this card basically shows that you guys may be feeling stuck or stagnant right now in your life, and you might not really see a way to keep moving forward or a way out, but the way out is through. So do everything you can with a positive mindset. That's like the best advice I can give you guys. If you guys are facing this type of like boredom type of energy, start something new. Start a hobby. Go to the library. Read a different book. Go to the library and get a book that you would have never even read before. It's like the best way I can put it. Do something new and different. Okay, and I feel like that is gonna get you out of your funk. Go meet somebody new, go talk to somebody, do something that you've never done before. And I can guarantee you that once you do something you've never done before, that feeling of boredom goes away. So do something you haven't done before to get your spark back if you guys are feeling this way. Okay, so good piece of advice. So now let's move to our energy oracle cards. Let's see what we have here. Clear these. See, this card literally proves my point. So this is the third chakra, Archangels Chamuel or Chamuel, however you pronounce that. So basically the third chakra is all about action. It's the chakra that says, I can, I will, I can do this. So going along with this, it seems like to get yourself out of any kind of funk that you guys may be having in March, or any kind of writer's block, any kind of, thing where you feel stuck, act, do something, just anything. Start writing, start drawing, go outside for a walk. But this is going to be the month for action, to get yourself out of anything. You're not going to be able to think your way out of it, or talk your way out of it. This is going to be the time to act your way out of it. So put action towards everything and get yourself out of it. You know what I mean? So action for you guys, for my dear Cancers, is going to be the key for the month of March. When you take action, you're going to move mountains. So remember that, my dear Cancers. So any kind of stuckness that you may feel, act through it. Just move forward. Do anything, something creative. So that'll really help you guys get out of any kind of funk that you may have. Right? I hope you guys have an incredible March, my dear Cancers. You got this. Okay, now we're going to move on to our Leos. So let's see what the month of March has in store for my Leos. Princess of Wands. So this can also be known as the Page of Wands. And more so than not, is you guys are probably going to receive some kind of news this month. What kind of news? It's totally up to your life. But more than likely, you guys are going to be having some kind of communication back and forth. More than likely, some kind of negotiations about something. some kind of news will be brought to you guys as well. This also is a card of travel, but like small travel, maybe, you know, road trip, or, you know, maybe business travel, maybe going to see your parents or some friends or family. But this is gonna be not like vacation necessarily travel, but just, you know, a small travel, you know, here and there. Maybe, like I said, some kind of a business work trip or something. So some kind of news, like I said, is more than likely is going to come your way, or you're going to be expecting some kind of news as well, or you're going to be waiting for something. Maybe something's going to happen, it's going to make you wait for some kind of answer or solution, but more than likely the answer is definitely going to come this month, or this is going to be a period of waiting for you guys. So let's see what our little handy dandy book can tell us as well, if I missed anything. So we have good news and communication. So whatever news it is, it looks like it's going to be good news. So it brings good news about projects and any situation requiring negotiations. Basically a lot of communication and talking. So let's see what else. Page of Wands can bring creative enterprise or a job offer. While the job status may not be as high as you expect, the overall package may appeal, in theory. However, do check the details and practicalities before you agree to anything. So if you guys have some kind of negotiations happening this month, just be careful about everything and triple check everything. I feel like that's going to really help you guys. In terms of a person, a talkative, entertaining individual may turn up in your life. This page is a hard worker, dedicated, enthusiastic, and very charming. And he can very easily influence others. It can also signify a reunion with a friend or old colleague as well. So looks like, you know, something, you know, maybe a friend may be coming back from your past to talk with you guys, some kind of news, perhaps a short-term travel as well. So looks like a pretty interesting month for you, my dear Leos. Kind of what I would expect for Leos, something always moving about. Now let's see what our energy oracle cards have for you guys. A storm warning. Not necessarily a bad card. Probably just a warning. So going around with this card, it could mean that, you know, if it's some kind of negotiations that you're doing, I feel like this is just a warning telling you to be careful and triple check everything. Just as this card was telling you to check everything, I think this card is also telling you guys to check everything as well, or at least, you know, triple check everything and listen to your gut, my dear Leos. You guys are always good at that. Listen to your gut, because you never know what's going to, you know, come about. So this card indicates a potential difficulty, either in the external world or within yourself in your emotional life. The difficulty is coming closer, and you may already have heard rumblings of potential problems around you. The caution here is to be conscious, yet not fearful. Consider what's going on and look at the situation with calm clarity. Investigate your options and honor yourself and your intentions. Stand up for yourself and take action for your own behalf, or on your own behalf. As with all difficulty, even the worst storm passes. Always remember you have the power and wisdom to handle whatever comes your way. So basically with this, it seems like whatever, you know, news you guys are going to receive, I feel like it's going to be good news, potentially to resolve a problem. So I feel like in this particular month for you guys, my dear Leos, in my personal opinion, I feel you guys should, stand your ground and basically, yeah, stand your ground. If this is something that you truly want to do or pursue or believe in, and this is something that you truly want to be in your life, stand your ground and keep moving forward. No matter how big the storm, I know you guys are going to overcome it because you're kings and queens of the jungle, for crying out loud. You guys can handle anything. I know you guys are extremely fierce. So what's going on for you guys this month? Whatever is troubling you emotionally or physically or externally, it seems like the answers are definitely going to come your way, but you're going to have to stand your ground and you're going to have to figure this out yourself and take action yourself. So definitely, keep your guys up, keep yourselves aware, keep yourselves moving forward, and keep being awesome. Yeah, you'll get through whatever this is very easily, it seems like. Just hold your ground and keep moving forward. You guys got this. Okay, now let's move on to our Virgos. Let's see what... I'm a Virgo moon, so let's see what kind of reading we have for March for my dear Virgos. I forget to do that sometimes. I've said this so many times, but this is my favorite card in the whole deck. Death. Now, I want to reiterate, this is not a bad card. It doesn't physically actually mean something's gonna die or somebody's gonna die. No. Death means change. Death is the card where you guys are gonna see some kind of major changes in your lives. There's other cards in the deck that signify change, but death basically means this is a turning point in your guys' life right now. Something big is going to change in your guys' life in March. Basically, this is going to alter your guys' life, or it's going to set you guys up on a new path where you should be moving forward to. So, like I said, this is my favorite card, and I have no idea why, but change is great. Change leads to growth. So it seems like for you, my dear Virgos, you are going to have some kind of big changes in your guys' life this month. So, good, bad, that's all completely up to your perspective, however you want to view it, but there's going to be some very major changes happening in your guys' lives in March. So I hope you guys keep moving forward with everything and keep growing. That's amazing. This is a great card. This is a great card, especially for March, because it's, about to be springtime, and so, everything is, the old is being done with and new is starting. So great card for March, personally, I feel like. So that's absolutely amazing. So let's see what our oracle cards have in store for you guys. Goddess of the Moon. Look at that. So honestly, with both of these cards, they both have the moon. It seems like whatever change is actually going to happen, it's going to really impact your emotions and how you end up responding to the situation is going to set you up for how everything is going to move forward. So my best piece of advice is to handle everything with complete openness and allow it and accept it to happen, because no matter what happens in our lives, it all happens for the best one way or another. So let's read about that card, about our goddess of the moon. So, intuition, going within. This card, we're gonna move past that really quick. So this card is all about intuition, the ability to receive insight from our soul's point of view. Receiving the card tells you that you have the power to get intuitive information on all types of issues, and now is the time to use it, my dear Virgos. The goddess of the moon brings you all sorts of information, from the mundane to the spectacular. For instance, you could get the urge to take a different route home from work and find out later that you've avoided a 3-hour traffic jam. Or you might have an idea for a great invention, a stock investment, or a spellbinding novel. This card also could indicate a significant blossoming of psychic ability and mediumship, even on a professional level. You're always blessed with this ability to connect, but this card is telling you that now is the perfect time to open up. Get ready for the amazing inspiration that it brings. So I guess in this particular month for you guys, your intuition is going to be extremely important. So listen to your intuition about everything regarding change, because this is really going to help you guys. Whatever's going to happen, you're going to need to, you're more than likely going to have a lot of questions, and listen to your intuition. You can always tap into it and you will always get answers. So whatever way you feel like you need to move, tap into your intuition, and if that's the right thing, then make that decision and go. So changes, it could even be huge emotional changes, whatever, like it seems like there's going to be some kind of change, maybe emotional change or some kind of big change that's going to affect your emotions. So definitely tap into your intuition to continue moving forward with everything. Allow this change and know that this change is actually for your benefit. 100%. This is coming from, the soul kind of purpose. So all the changes that are happening are very necessary for your own growth. So just know that. Okay, my dear Virgos, I love you guys. I hope you have a great March. Okay, so next we're going to move on to our Libras, our lovely, lovely Libras. Let's see what the month of March has in store for my wonderful, wonderful scales. Oh, looks like we are getting this card again. Wonderful. So 6 of Chalices. We just had this a little bit ago with a different zodiac sign, but 6 of Chalices is something incredible, something happy, some kind of childhood-like memory that just makes us super, super giddy. It's going to come back into your guys' life. Something that makes you smile. It could, it doesn't even have to be necessarily childhood, but something from your past that has made you smile, that brought love and happiness into your heart and still does that. You're going to reminisce with that, or you're going to, be in touch with it again. It could be a person, it could be a place. You may be visiting, a place you once lived and loved, traveling there, or you may be seeing family that you haven't seen in a long time that you love. Maybe it's a person or a relationship that you haven't seen in a long time, and they are somebody that you truly, truly care about, or they're going to be randomly popping into your life, whatever the case may be. But this is a very good card. This is, something good from the past coming back for us to either work through or give an answer to, or, finally know how we feel about it, finally know how we want to move forward with everything. So this is going to also go with your guys' emotions. So this is going to be more than likely a little bit of an emotional period. Not a bad emotional period, a good one, obviously, a happy one, perhaps a love-filled one, happiness, joy. So, only good emotions for March. Okay, so that is your guys' reading there. Now let's get our energy oracle card for you guys, and let's see what our energy oracle cards have to say. Action. Look at that, action. So this, I'll still read the little booklet, but basically, whatever is going to be coming back from your guys' past, it's going to require action. Whatever you wish to receive from it, whatever you like, whatever is going to happen, you guys need to take action, whether it's emotional action, you know, but you know, whatever the case may be, whether it's emotional action, mental action, physical action, you guys need to take action to make something happen. You know, whatever's coming back from your past, it's obviously something that needs to be resolved or taken care of or put to rest, or something that you need to now move forward with. There's no more sitting on the sidelines. This is something that you're going to need to put energy towards. So just to get any kind of clarification, so this card tells you that it's now time to be more aggressive and move forward. So the galloping horses represent intentional and concerted action directed to your goals. This card upright indicates that you are on the right track, but your determined efforts must increase. The white horse is inner action of spirit and thought, and the black is the outer work that still needs to be done. So continue taking action and trust your intuition. In time, you'll break through and see the results you've been working so hard to create. So basically, just keep moving forward. Keep thrusting forward. Keep pushing yourself. Now is going to be the time for increased action. So to get the result that you guys need, to maybe get that happiness perhaps that you guys need or want, and you're going to need to put forth more physical action. Like do something, say something, increase your action to receive this happiness that you needed or wanted for a long time. So I feel like whatever you guys need to put action towards is going to be something from your past that you've been wanting, or that's going to come into your life, but to actually fully get it, you're going to need to take even more action for it. So there's your guys' shovel. Start digging your way towards your goal. You guys got this. All right, my dear Libras, I hope you guys have an awesome March and take that action. You guys got this. You're very awesome people. All right, now let's move on to our Scorpios. Now this I'm very curious about. My rising is Scorpio, so I'm very, very curious as to what March holds for me as well. Three of Wands. This is a good card. As you can see, it's very pretty. So, Three of Wands, I know it's a pretty good card. I just don't know 100% about it because I don't really pull it very often. So, that's okay. Action and adventure. The Three of Wands is one of Tarot's good fortune cards. All right, my Scorpios, we have a very good fortune card. It reveals successful enterprise and seeing your projects and relationships thrive. It is also a great indicator for weddings and a new important relationship. It predicts a busy, intense period of activity, so be prepared to be basically overthrown with texts, emails, calls, and visitors. This card is often an indicator of an imminent trip away and seeing your plans realized, whether those are travel plans, business plans, a wedding, or other projects you have nurtured. This is also a great time for communication and self-expression through chosen interests such as art, music, crafts, and sport. The Three of Wands also favors individuality and non-conformism, so you may feel drawn to unconventional people and unconventional projects right now. Also, pride yourself on your quirks and eccentricities, and let others see all that you have to offer rather than the aspects of you with which you assume that they are most comfortable with. From this, you can gain even more confidence and even more admiration. You are unique after all. So basically, show your guys' uniqueness. This is going to be the time to stand out, to be yourself, and show the things that you love to do, that you love about yourself, that are unique about you, rather than just blending into the crowd. So the three's challenge is to keep the balance between staying focused on the prize while remaining patient, calm, and in the now. Appreciate those people who are around you now and try to make time for friends who don't immediately fit into your future plans. So this is going to be a time for exploration into new adventures. Okay, so something that you don't necessarily do all the time, give it a try. You may experience something new, something that you never would have thought you'd experience. I mean, maybe, for example, you'd meet somebody that you never thought you would meet because you did something you weren't necessarily interested in. I mean, I've had plenty of those. So, yeah, so a time of really good fortune. So just show your uniqueness. Show what you're capable of. Show how you are unique. Show what you love to do. And be yourself. Be your true self and show your eccentricity. Show your interests, what you love, because you're going to attract people that are going to really help you and benefit you. So this is going to be a really, really good time for you guys. Now let's see what our energy oracle cards have in store for March for my dear Scorpios. I love this. The sun. We have the sun. So the sun is so many things. It's beginnings, it's masculine energy, it's confidence, it's strength, it's power, it's so many beautiful things. So let's it's also the number 1 card. So let's see what else we can get from here. New beginnings and creativity. The sun brings blessings to the earth, and this card portends blessings in your own life as well. Just as the sun nurtures the earth, bringing new life in the spring and the summer, this is your time for new beginnings. The onset of a nurturing new light in your life, a light of divine inspiration and personal growth. This card often marks a time of great creativity, bringing the culmination of an important new project, such as birth of a baby or the writing or publication of a book, or even the birth of a new you. Now is the time to put your energy into expressing your truth and your vision. Visualize the light of divine love pouring into your heart and mind like rays of the sun, bringing inspiration, growth, and abundant blessings. See the future you want to create and know that the sun is shining on your intentions now. So my dear Scorpios, it looks like this month is just fabulous. Incredible beginnings, a new you. It looks like you're going to start creating something, and you're going to truly show the world who you are, who, the real you is, and you're going to keep moving forward with it, no matter what. Okay, so it looks like this month is full of creative projects, creativity, love for yourself, showing people who you truly are, what you love, and showing how unique you are. And that itself is going to draw all the energy that you could ever want to you, and all the blessings that you could ever want, and all the people that are truly meant to be with you. Your vibe attracts your tribe. So with that, my dear Scorpios, I wish you guys the best month. It looks like the tarot cards do too. So enjoy your March, my dear Scorpios. Okay, now we're going to move on to our Sagittarius friends. So let's see, my dear Sagittarius, what March has in store for you guys. Two of Wands. Okay, so Two of Wands is some kind of work together with a partner. So you guys are more than likely going to be taking on some kind of project or some kind of work, or doing something that's going to require your part as well as somebody else's part. So this is going to be some kind of a cooperation, perhaps a collaboration, perhaps some kind of partnership that you're gonna come together and join to create something. So this is probably going to be something that's going to benefit both of you guys, and maybe even something that you've been trying to do for a while, just the circumstances wasn't right or were not right. So whatever this is going to be, 100% move forward with it. It looks like whatever you're planting now is going to really benefit you in the future. So with that being said, let's see what else we can get from this Two of Wands. So plans, partnership, and influence. So the Two of Wands shows you making plans and moving forward. So travel arrangements are one meaning of the card. So I think you guys can definitely expect some kind of travel. And in work, you are gaining influence and proving your worth. In return, you receive good support and good advice. This card can also mean new creative partnerships and the beginning of a new project or a new improvise. So since there's two wands in the card, there's also two aspects to your situation. Consider what helps you on your path and any issues that hold you back. Make the plan to maximize your strengths so your talent continues to shine. An additional meaning of the Two of Wands is a romantic relationship, or a new romantic relationship. And it often comes up in a reading to reveal that the relationship begins to work or through a mutual friendship or leisure interests. That the friendship begins at work. The relationship is going to begin at work or through a mutual friendship or leisure interests. Spiritually too, you are feeling connected within yourself and the world at large, so you may feel drawn to development courses or simply spending time connecting with nature. Overall, great opportunities are on their way. Your star is rising. So overall, it seems like it's going to be a very beneficial month for you guys. Probably a lot going on and moving forward. New projects, new friendships, and probably building relationships that are going to really stand the test of time. So seems like a good month for me. So let's see what our energy oracle cards have in store for you guys as well, and see how this benefits and goes together. Cornucopia. This is a great card because it means that abundance is just going to be flowing your way everywhere. So it seems like whatever kind of new beginnings, whatever kinds of collaborations and relationships you guys are going to come about in March, they're going to really bring you abundance into your life. So keep planting, keep growing, keep moving forward, and it seems like you guys are going to really receive everything that you have been needing. And I think the biggest takeaway here is not to give up as well, just to keep moving, keep building whatever it is that you need to build, and your abundance is going to come. This card I know very well, so I don't need to look at the book, but basically you guys are going to see an abundance of everything come your way after so much hard work. So you don't have to worry about that. Everything is on its way to you guys. So I hope, my dear Sagittarius, I hope you guys have a wonderful month of March, and it looks like you will. Alright, now let's move on to our Capricorns. I'm Capricorn Sun, so I'm definitely very curious, if not a bit nervous. No, I'm not nervous, I'm just very curious of what we have in store. Interesting. Six of Swords. So it looks like we're moving forward because something isn't, it's time to leave something behind. So I'm not extremely familiar with the Six of Swords, so we're just going to get our handy dandy little book here and see. Yep, moving on. So the Six of Swords shows you moving on from a situation or relationship and enjoying a period of peace and harmony. This may manifest mentally rather than physically, as you take more detached approach, distancing yourself from drama and complication. This gives you an opportunity to rest and recharge, and it may lead you to explore a new environment or make a spiritual discovery. In work, this can show travel as part of your role. And more negatively, the interpretation is a relationship ending. This ending may be positive or negative depending on your situation. On a more literal note, the card can simply show taking a break from work or your usual environment, and you may travel and possibly take a trip overseas. When the Six of Swords appears, I'm not going to skip past that. So, yeah, that's basically it. Nothing else of interest. So basically, it's moving forward, or just taking a break from something. So to you, my dear Capricorns, may it be possible that there's going to be something in your life that you're going to just end or put on hold, or you're just going to move forward. There's something that perhaps you're going to end yourself, or a chapter is finally going to close for you guys, so you can actually move forward with your lives. So this is a great card because it's showing that you guys have grown so much that you're taking it into your own hands to just move forward, and that's absolutely amazing. So move on. If you feel like there's nothing a situation can give you anymore, it's time to move forward. So moving on and moving forward is going to be a big kind of epicenter of a March, is moving forward from a relationship, from a situation, from whatever it is in your life that you guys feel you need to move on from. Do it with open arms. There's no reason to hold anything back. There's no reason to stay in a situation if it's not providing you happiness. So just keep moving forward, and it looks like it's going to really benefit you. So with that being said, let's see what our energy oracle cards have to say for the month of March for you guys, and how this is going to complement the Six of Swords. A thinking woman. So it looks like this month is going to be very not really emotionally based. It's going to be very logic based for you guys. From this perspective as well, because both of these are intellect elements. So basically all of these you have already thought of this situation as something needed to end. So a thinking woman. Let's see what our little booklet here has to say about that for you guys. So this woman could be a friend who helps you express and understand your feelings, or she could be a teacher brought to your life at this time to take you in a new direction. This could also be a new love interest with a woman who is thoughtful, conscious, and aware. Or like the thinking man, the card could represent a side of yourself that's ready to blossom and bring clarity and assistance to the world. If so, find your voice and let your wisdom shine. So basically, whatever you guys are going to be moving on from, it's actually going to give you extreme clarity on what it is that you want to do, what it is that you need to do, and it's only going to propel you forward. So my best piece of advice is don't look back. Just keep moving forward, because obviously you know what you're doing. You have full confidence in yourself. You have full understanding in yourself and what you need and what you want. So don't look back. Keep moving forward. You're making the right decision, and it's only going to benefit you and propel you even further in life. So basically, whatever you guys are deciding, it's the right decision. So I hope my Capricorns have a wonderful March, and know that moving on is actually going to help and benefit you in every way possible. So now let's move on to our Aquarius and what the month of March holds for you, my dears. Oh, gotta do that too. The sun. Oh, you guys are the second zodiac sign to get the sun. So the sun, basically beginnings, business partnerships, opportunities, the start of something, masculine energy, moving forward. The world is your oyster if you bring it action, if you allow yourself to move forward, if you take action. Everything is going to shine on you. This is the time of either starting something or collecting really big rewards. So if you do plan to start something during this period, it's actually going to be very beneficial. And this is also a time where you're going to be reaping any rewards from any hard work you have done in the past as well. And so honestly, March is going to be a very fruitful month for you guys in whatever direction you guys choose to go. So let's see what else we can get for our sun. So success, good health, and a holiday. So the sun brings success and achievement and is one of the most positive cards in the major arcana. If you've been having a challenging time, the sun shows that your life will improve. So as the card is full of energy and growth, your projects benefit them. Your projects benefit now. So the sun heralds a good time to nurture your creative endeavors, your business, and the relationships that you value. Let's see. Partnerships bloom under the sun as well. And the sun shines on your career as well. The wisdom message is to enjoy your success. So basically this is going to be a time to actually enjoy life. So my dear Aquarius, enjoy life, enjoy all the fruits of your labor, of everything it has to offer. And if there's any new beginnings that you guys plan to start, this is going to be a good time to start it because the sun is on your side. Now let's see what our energy oracle has to say as well, and how this correlates to our sun. All tied up. So this one I'm actually not 100% sure about. So we're going to go ahead and just read and see what it says. So receiving this card upright represents a situation in your life where things may seem to be severely stuck. A major drama may be going on around you, stopping you from moving forward. Or it may be that some technicalities are blocking your way. Perhaps you're waiting for a contract to be signed, or agreement to be made. Whatever's holding things up, the restrictions may be feeling quite oppressive at this time. So if this isn't technically the case for you, what's tying you up is your own personal stuff. Look at your life and see how you can be your own jailer. Are you tying yourself up in some emotional angst? Or in a negative habit that you refuse to deal with? If so, it's time to cut the vines and make some serious changes now. You needn't live your life in your self-imposed jail any longer. So my dear Aquarius, it seems like it could also mean that like if you have been feeling stuck or tied up in any way in your life, there's going to be an improvement. Whatever this feeling of, not moving forward, whatever this feeling is, whatever's feeling you, making you feel squished or jailed, know that the situation will improve whether you're going to do it or whether external things are going to do it for you. So whatever this tied up feeling is, it seems like it is going to be solved, or it's something that is going to you're going to have to solve it, okay? Because you don't want to live like this any longer, and you're going to take action to actually solve it yourself. So, yeah, so whatever's keeping you guys tied up, you're going to propel yourself forward one way or another. Okay, my dear Aquarius? So I hope you guys have an incredible March. And it looks like you guys are going to, no matter what, get yourself through everything, because I don't know any Aquarius that just allows themselves to sit. So you guys got this. The sun is on your side. Okay? All right, now we're going to move on to our last, but certainly not least, Pisces. My dear little fishies. All right, my dear little Pisces. Let's see what the month of March holds for you guys. So we have the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man obviously shows that there's some kind of situation in your guys' life where you feel like you can't propel yourself forward through, or something's going on that's making you feel stuck. Or it's very possible that something in your life is going to be exposed as well, whether it's you or whether it's, your friends, your business, where you work. Seems like something is going to come to light, something is going to be shown, something is going to be proven, perhaps maybe to even help you and benefit you. So I don't know way too much about the Hanged Man, so we're just going to go ahead and use our trusty little book over here to kind of help us with everything. So waiting, sacrifice, and enlightenment. So the obvious meaning of the card at first glance is that events are not moving with speed, but all you can do is wait patiently in the knowledge that the universe has its own plan. So this card is definitely a trust card, that no matter what is happening, now is going to be just the time to wait. This card can also indicate that you have made sacrifices just now and are eager to see rewards. And so unfortunately, this card shows that it's going to be time to wait right now, because results are more than likely not going to show immediately. They will take time, but whatever it is that you're looking for, it is on its way and it is coming. On a creative level, this card can appear frequently when a person is feeling frustrated in their progress. So in this case, use this time to develop perspective on your work and your ambitions. The message of the Hanged Man is incubation, and your projects need time to evolve. So don't get frustrated if you don't see results immediately, because this is the time of culmination. Everything is taking time to build. Right now is basically when you have planted your seed and you just have to keep watering it. So this is the time for you guys in March. So just keep doing what you need to do and the results will come. But it's not necessarily going to be immediate, but they are coming for sure. So this can also mean some kind of waiting and delays. This can also mean that in a relationship with a partner, you may be willing and one of you may not be willing. So there's definitely two sides to each coin. Traditionally, it can show hanging around for a lover to acknowledge you as a partner rather than a friend. If you're waiting too long, you may decide it's not worth the emotional investment. So when it comes to dealing with work or anything legality-wise, I would definitely hold back, because there may be delays and that may grow frustration. So basically, this is the time to not act. This is the time to really just wait and let things kind of figure themselves out. Like, for example, if you're trying to force something to happen, it's not going to happen. All you can do is do what's necessary, and if all the action that you've taken is completed, now the only thing you guys have to do left is wait. So right now, time is your guys' best friend. And honestly, sometimes that's good, because it gives you guys a break and it helps you understand what it is that you actually want. So understand that this period of waiting and culmination is exactly what you guys need. It's this period of just relaxing, trusting, and having faith. So have faith, trust, and know that whatever you need and whatever you're waiting for is actually on its way. Okay, my dear Pisces? Now let's see what these energy cards have in store for you guys. First, Archangel Michael. So this card obviously has to do with the first chakra. First chakra is all about instincts, survival, you know, our bare necessities, you know, like shelter, food, things like that. So with that card in particular, I'm actually going to use our little book here to give you a little bit of a reading. So when this card is upright, it reveals that your energy is flowing freely regarding any issues that have to do with stability and security. Even if you had problems with feeling secure in the past, these challenges are beginning to be resolved at this time. The Archangel Michael is within you, within you, bringing you strength and personal stability. You are capable of taking action and moving forward on your path, so allow yourself to feel increasing faith in your own power and security now and always. So I feel like this card goes really well with this one together because it shows that faith and trust and time and patience are going to be your guys' best friends in March. And if you just have patience and know that everything will work out for you and you've done everything that you need to, everything is going to work out in your favor. So know that everything is moving forward. You might not necessarily see it immediately, but know that it is, and you're in good hands, and you're good. Okay, my dear Pisces? So nothing to worry about. You just need to have trust. Trust, trust, trust. Alrighty, my dears. Well, that completes all of our zodiacs for the month of March. I do hope that you guys all have a beautiful month of March. Let me know how everything goes. I would love to hear any stories or, you know, any comments, questions, concerns. I'm a very curious person. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you soon into the next reading next month. Much love and light, and namaste.